How you guys doing? I don't know if I am officially live or if the lag hasn't kicked over yet. Hey, mountain critters. Let me know if it still says waiting. There I am. There I am. Alrighty. Alright, let me let you guys. Nope, back. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Alex. Old Wolf, Denise, how you doing? Ken, Aimless, John Coffee, Mountain Critters, Aaron, West Falls, Greg, how you doing, brother? Um, who else is in here? Drayson, there we go. Dwayne, Old Wolf, Dan Boyles, good morning. Techron, how you doing? All right. Uncle Bucks made it before the end. Yes, I had several people pop in like at the last 2 minutes last night, and it's like, whoa. Alrighty. I had 3 cups of coffee today, so I'm a little bit wired. Lauren, Dylan, how you doing? Happy Easter to everybody, or Ostera. Um, Nick D, good morning. Let me kind of. Oh, that's why. There we go. Uh, I pull the girls out, but they're sleeping. Morning, Shane, James Jones. Chewy. Trying to keep up with everybody. Did I get everybody? All right. Apparently it's Easter, yeah. I don't expect a full, huge turnout today because, Easter weekend, everybody's doing their family breakfast things. How's it going, Oddwood? Um, Welcome back, Jason. Ghost Forge, good morning. Uh, Chris Dixon. I keep saying Diction. Jim Patterson, morning. Russ, what's up? I am going to go crazy. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's handling. I think we're all fine. Um, we all have the ability to keep ourselves busy. Um, excuse me. Yeah, playing in the Forge. So tell you if you need me. Will do, John. Will do. That is not a Long Island iced tea. That is a brisk iced tea. After the stream, I've got a lot of work to do. Um, Yesterday, I had intended to uh, get out there and film a couple videos and work on a couple projects that I really need to do, and kind of ended up just cleaning the whole day, like kind of opposite the way it usually goes. Morning, Hans. Yep, everybody refresh if you have to. I find that like it takes a minute for the opening screen to click over. Um, so, how's everybody's weekend so far? Hans, do you have power back yet? Um, Let me see. I'm gonna test my. Does that go there? No. Come on. Red. Sure. Why not? I want that to be kind of seen. Champ! How you doing, brother? Alright, I'll go back to white. Dylan. Mule Kick. Man, Champ, I ain't seen you in a bit. I'm sure you're busy. Uh, 6 inches of snow yesterday. Man, it's almost summer. What are you doing with snow? Get that out of here. Neil Graham, good morning. Dogbone Bobby, good morning. Boar, good morning. Ah. So what are the dirty words I can't say? We'll go over that later, Oddwood. Well, when, uh, oh, because Canada. I gotcha. Okay. That makes complete and total sense. Good morning, Benny Boo. How you doing, little tombs? Oh, the chat's flying up. Or it's not. Um, but anyway, yeah, as I was saying, I got made some real headway on reorganizing my shop. Um, as most of you guys saw last night, or if you follow me on Instagram, you saw the picture of my surfboard. Morning skills, Chris, how you doing? Bobo, good morning. Um, and hopefully I can keep it clean. I still have like the entire right side of my working area and then everything behind the camera to clean up. I've got a ton more lights to put up. Um, Still the entire backyard. Um, and the entire backyard and the entire rest of the shop to sort through and, rearrange and all of that fun stuff. Wayne Heights, good morning. Happy Easter. Can't stay long enough to fix breakfast for the old folks and then hopefully get back into the shop. Nice. You do what you got to do, Wayne. Jim Dunkel, how's it going? Wonder if YouTube has different filters for different regions. I don't know. I know that YouTube filters and the YouTube algorithm is kind of messed up right now. Um, some of the videos that, like some of the videos that I've been putting out, I don't get a ton of views regularly. I really don't. But I have noticed over the past, handful of videos, a significant drop in um, in views and in the algorithms. Watch time is up, but views are down. And what I think that means is that yes, the people who are watching the videos are watching it, and they're watching it all the way through. However, the people that would typically watch, just a few minutes of it, skip through and just watch a little bit of it, I don't think they're getting the notifications or getting it's not coming up in their feeds or something. I think what the algorithm is doing right now is kind of prioritizing other content over, and I'm not the only one who's noticed it, Morning, Ignis. Yeah, it's I was actually watching a video this morning. My average, Ken, my average view count or view duration is between 7 and 9 minutes, and that's pretty healthy for the content that I do. That's pretty healthy. Mark, happy Easter and hello. I wouldn't mind, if I had the ability with OBS, and I don't yet. Still waiting on Mr. Big Dog to help me out with that. I can do it like a split screen or show screen, and I have no problem showing you guys my analytics. The screen that I use. I mean that's a good topic for any of you guys who are interested in it. I believe in full transparency. I wouldn't. It's like you guys know when you support me where that money goes. You guys know that when you guys share my videos and help me grow my channel, that the goal is to bring entertainment and build the community up. None of this I do is selfish. Except blowing my nose. I tell you, it's one thing I'm never going to get used to is blowing my nose in public. I hate blowing my nose in public. Sam Towns, howdy, howdy, howdy. um, Last I had contact with him, he was doing well. He is extremely busy. Um, uh, right, champ. Um, I don't literally mean everything behind the scenes, but uh, by full transparency, it's more of a. When I say that, I mean it's like I don't like to mislead you guys. Um, I don't like to mislead anybody. If anything, it's like we're kind of in this together. Like my channel has been has grown, and right now it's at kind of a plateau, but uh, that happens all the time for me. Where it's like it'll be doing very well in the algorithm and just stop. And that's just YouTube. That's not you guys. Um, Morning, little Bew. How you doing? I hope you're staying safe, Sam. I did not see his Instagram today. I actually haven't looked at Instagram today. I'll have to check that out. But if he's posting, then he's fine. You know that he's doing well and able to post. Morning, holler. But yeah, it's. I don't necessarily mean a peek behind the curtain into the inner workings of the Yamez's mind, but some choice, excuse me, some choice bits so that you guys kind of know where the algorithm takes me. My analytics, you can pretty much check analytics for any channel, out there. It's not hidden information. Um, First degree. What's up, Josh? What's happening? All sorts of stuff. Man, you just missed it. I did a backflip and it was glorious. It's true. Ask anybody. Haha. Yippee doodle hammerhead family. What's up, granddaz? Uh, y'all. I did. I fell down. I did. What is YouTube Buddy, and is it helpful for researching other channels? YouTube Buddy, I don't really think that you can. Well, no, TubeBuddy does have a compare stats aspect that's a little bit more in depth than say, standard YouTube analytics. It's also it more streamlines the information. You know, I haven't had a chance to play with the new Creator Studio analytics yet. They supposedly added all sorts of bells and whistles, and I haven't had a chance to play with it. Um, they YouTube over the past while now is relying a lot more on the SEO features and making sure, like, you gotta tag it properly. Your tags have to be in the title, the first opening words of you talking, the file name, the description. It's a lot of work, this SEO stuff, and that's very likely why I keep plateauing. Hey, okay, Bushcraft, how you doing? Matt Paulson, good morning. Um, yeah, Bob over at B&B Forge, he also, like me, looks into and kind of keeps up with the SEO stuff. Um, so at our level, it's important to pay attention to that. Uh, I mean, I'm not at a point where I can throw a video out and get, thousands of views in the first hour. um, Yes, Drayson, Jess, and Roy. They have a whole they have so many different categories. You've got their obviously their blacksmithing stuff, but then they have the blacksmithing business playlists, and then they have the YouTube channel playlists. You know, where it's like it goes into all of that. Curtis Lee, good morning. Um, Everybody smoosh that like button and like that smoosh button. I don't understand why that's not happened yet. But no, I'm just kidding. I got 51 people watching, 14 likes. Throw it up there, thumbs up. Just gotta get you. Yeah, 1 million subs would be nice. I'll settle for You know what? If I'm being brutally honest with you guys, I am going to be fighting tooth and nail to grow as much as possible. Um, just based on the fact that I love being an entertainer and I love doing what I do, you know. So I don't think I'll ever settle. But let's yes, let's make that a goal there, Dylan. Let's make that a goal. If we can get Yamez, Island Metal Forge, YouTube extraordinaire, up to 1 million subs by the end of the year, I will forge each one of you guys a hammer. uh, Denise, yeah, if you do it a second time, you're going to have to do it a third. I'll tell you that much. Simple math, Yamez, make a katana. I don't know how to make a katana. Ride that algorithm. Yeah, everybody wants to do katanas these days. I do. Josh, you need to come up here then. You know what? You need to come up here anyway. All right. When you get a chance, come on up and you can teach me the ins and outs of making, big crazy, sword stuff. Or I'll forge it and you hand sand it. Deal? Deal. He said yes, everybody. He said yes. Yeah, the only thing about bladesmithing, I have no problem with blades and all of that stuff. No problem with it. I love making Damascus. I don't make nearly as much as I'd like. I I like to forge them out. It's just that getting down to that hand sanding, nitty gritty, holy cow, drives me insane. Like, I can't sit at a sander for hours and hours. I don't, I've tried. It's just like, I have right here. I've even tried putting on a movie and doing it. And it's just like, I have right here a stack of sanding paper down from 36 grit up to 4,000 grit or 5,000 grit or something, and I've got sanding, but I've got the stuff to do it. It's just fit and finish is not my forte. All right. Excuse me. I'm seeing Wayne. Good morning. Did you get your cup yet? I haven't seen Sully's hand. See, I'd be the guy that sits there and tries to make a machine that replicates the motion of hand sanding. Some sort of a soft padded thing that kind of does this back and forth, and you just put it in it and just leave it. I don't know. I hear you, Sam. I hear you. Sandpaper doesn't make good placemats. No, it does not. First 3 people send me a mailing address at Granddad's Forge gets a set of Yamez stickers. Yes! First 3 people to send Granddad's Forge, Rob Garman, a mailing address. Do it in PM or something. You know, gets a set of Island Metal Forge stickers. Use an old sewing machine motor and a cam. Hand sanding machines exist. Where are these magical machines that will make all that hours and hours and hours perfect? New Penny! New Penny! I haven't seen you in half a minute! Well, yeah. A long half a minute. Hi, Penny! I'm thinking you can make a sanding machine from a saw. Yeah, I'm sure I'd be able to figure it out. Sorry, I'm reading the chat up there because my bad eyes, I can't read that little one right here. Where's the yeah. So you know what? I'm gonna have to check that as well, Wayne, because Jeff Kren's package says it was delivered, and it was delivered like yesterday midday, and he says he hasn't seen it yet. I am horribly afraid that there's Porch Pirates got that, or that the USPS claimed it. All right, Sam, you be careful, because in addition to that Damascus karambit that I sent him, I also sent him a hammer. He was inspired to build a forge and start gathering materials to start smithing, and he was asking me about hammers and materials and stuff. And it's like, you know what? I've got a spare off-cut piece of Flutagon. Throw up a hammer for him and send it on the way. And he didn't know about it until it was already on its way, and so I really hope somebody didn't get that. I'm waiting to hear back from him to look into it, and yeah, really, 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 really hope that we don't have to, put posts up with pictures of the items saying missing, missing, missing. However, whoever took it, if they took it, I may be jumping pessimistically here. If somebody took it, it had a sticker pack in it and would be choice if, driving around, Jeff noticed somebody with my stickers on the back of their car and goes, "Hey, I know that." Yeah, I know you know that feeling, Bob. All right. I feel like I'm missing a whole lot. All right, excuse me. Nobody's saying bye to Sam. Bob's teasing Penny, I think. Bob, I do have to get on the ball for that. I may have to do something a little bit different because the amount of work for it to get it done in a timely fashion is past. I don't have time to go pick up the drill bits to drill it. I don't have time to go back up to the shop in Chesapeake and use their drill press to drill it. And I definitely don't have time to punch 8 bars, 3 holes each. I'm getting down to 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm getting down. Let me actually mute this. I just noticed that. I forgot to do it earlier. All right, sorry. See, here's the thing, Bob. Once I get those drilled, it's more on the fabrication side so that I can practice those skills. Not so much welding, although there might be some welding, but it's more the layout and design of engineering moving parts. Yes, it's something that's been over designed, millions of times over. It's just a simple scissor extender. However, it would be new to me, so that's kind of why I decided to do that. It's something that I think is going to be a fun project. Oh, that's rough, Aimless. Just mild steel. I've got 8 12-foot long pieces of flat stock for mild steel that I need 1/4 inch holes in. And I need 3 1/4 inch holes per. That's a lot of holes. It's not a matter of the material is difficult. It's the matter of it's a lot of holes to drill. To surround the drill on 3 sides and use a vise. Possibly. The trouble is, it's like I don't have all of my 1/4 inch and roughly sized 1/4 inch bits all have broken, that snapped and gotten destroyed. I'm rough on drill bits. I need good drill bits. 3 per piece. So 8 times 3. Somebody do the math. I don't. And then what I plan on doing, some sort of, split the spike and do some sort of like a grabber at the end. That's the intention. Yeah. 24. Yeah, 24 holes. Well, if I split that in 2 and think of it as 2 sets of 12, that's not too bad. Oh, 2 sets of 12. Whew, that's 24. Homeschool. No, my terrible math is actually the school system failing me. Through high school, I was put into the same math class all 4 years, and it wasn't even. It was consumer math. It was percentages and taxes and counting money. That's literally same textbook. I think my 3rd year, I had the one that I had checked out, so it's like literally identical. Slow and oily. Yeah. Stack them and drill them at once. I thought about that. I might. Hey, Pekka, how you doing, brother? Was gonna do a vid, but I can't get to my shed as the farm is on lockdown with the rest of that. That's rough, Penny. That is rough. I've been wondering when you were gonna do your next video. Stack them and clamp them, drill 3. I'm thinking that might be what I have to do. Maybe do a spot weld. I do have a drill press, but it's got a busted shaft, so it goes down about 1 inch, and then the pulley falls off, and it's not super reliable. Oh, Yamez, what are you trying to make? All right. In old school cartoons, what you would call like, I don't know, old cartoons, like somebody would pull out a boxing glove and in their hand, and then they'd like squeeze it and it would extend out, one of them, but with railroad spikes. Green Bee, good morning. What's up, Michael Robinson? Question. Use veg oil as honing oil on engine blocks works well. Has anybody ever tried? I have not. Crank the heat up on that Lincoln and just it's just little bars. Yeah, I could crank the heat up. I could blow a hole, but I'd mangle it. If I'm going to use heat, I've got the oxyacetylene. Up. $50 super chat in from Jeremiah Champ, just making sure this still works. That's like a purplish color, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah? Does that look like purple to you guys? No? Go red? Thank you very much, Champ. Everybody give that man a line of applause. Let me, yeah. Ooh. Sorry, I'm playing with stuff. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm trying to do a Roy here and change the colors of the room, but the upper light kind of washes it out. Thank you very much, Champ. That was very cool of you. I can't read comments because just the applause coming through. Wow. Thank you very much. Knuckle bumps the camera. Ba-doom. Looks like a $10 super chat from Aimless Adventures. Yep, still works, and that puts it to a yellow. That's green. That's not yellow. That's green. That's yellow. Wow, guys. Thank you. What are you? A couple of good quarter-inch machinist drill bits. You know what? If I got 2 weeks, I maybe have enough time to run up and invest in a good drill bit set. I've been in construction so long, I don't really trust. I don't really trust some of the stuff that you can get at the big box stores. Yeah. Metal Man, what's up? Dana Maggiore, I didn't see you in there, and you're leaving. Be safe, man. I wonder if the girls... No, they're still sleeping. You know what? I think you guys want to see... You guys always see the big, crazy, active one. Let me pull out the calm, quiet, leave me alone one. Hey. Come here, Tammy. Yes. She's like, you leave me alone. Uh-oh. I'm getting little fat deposits. Yeah. Alright. Bowen. Drakenson's Forge. I love it. I love it. The high-speed steel bits are the ones that I break. I'm going to have to look into cobalt. Yeah, I mean, if you get a high-speed drill bits, you should... See, the high-speed ones are the ones that I always break. Yeah, this is Tammy. Tami. Big booty. Yeah. She's the chill one. Yeah, champ, I was looking at those too. Is that the dragon of my forge? Yeah. This is one of my forge dragons. I got two little ones. I got Tammy and Mia. Oh. Not named by me. She's a lazy one. Benona, what's up, man? I do have a drill doctor that I need to try. Wow, that is mostly what I use. Not sure why. Yeah. Daddy of Dragons. Oh no, that's Champ. Champ is the daddy of dragons. Come on. Would you behave? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I think she secretly likes Lady Gaga, but she gets mad that I won't play it for her. Am I using oil? No, I'm not using oil. That might be exactly the problem I'm having, Aimless, is I don't use oil. Um, Morning, Gordon. Yeah, maybe I'll do. As you guys know, I've been trying to do multiple videos. Maybe I'll get these guys out for a video shoot and do some sort of a leopard, forge a leopard gecko play ring or something. You guys want to see more of these girls? I mean, I don't want to pander or nothing, but I do love them. Use oil, herd. Get the round blue drill index. They sell it fast and all. It's great, and they have a warranty. Right. 3-in-1 oil. Save your bits. Well, Mia, she's eating like crazy. Tammy here, she'll eat a couple worms and then just sit. She's been gravid for a bit now. But she's getting better. She's always been like the quiet one, you know. Cheap synthetic motor oil. Nice. I'll have to try that. I'm just, I'm relatively in my life new to the whole metalworking thing. So there's a lot of them basics that, oh, you don't use oil to drill? What are you, crazy? It's like, well, I didn't know you had to. um, yeah, I really need to hammer down and uh, do a temporary fix on my drill press. I do have another drill press coming, but with all this COVID stuff, it's going to take a while. Are the girls the same age? Yeah, roughly the same age. Um, yeah, they're roughly the same age. I believe they're from the same litter as well, or from the same breed. Like, because they weren't bought in a store; they were bought from a leopard gecko breeder. Uh, they were bought by a former boss of mine, and after well, he couldn't take care of them anymore. When I got them, they were about as big as her tail. They were little babies, and I took them on, and uh, they've been with me ever since. Had these girls about 4 years now. Yeah. Teespring is down too. Got an email confirming my order, telling me not to hold my breath. They'll get it to. Yeah, see, like just everything. Later, Bushcraft. The one thing I regret with these girls is you're supposed to play with them daily to keep them acclimated to humans. It's the time that I don't have to set aside a couple of hours to let them out and run because they love exploring. Good night, Matt. Yeah, I'll have to get better at drilling things. Good night, Matt. You're still getting your orders from Wish. Yeah, and most of us kind of avoid Wish. Um, Chinese knockoffs. Redbubble beats Teespring on same day orders. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's, I mean, I do have a tendency to lean into it, to lean into what I'm doing. Um, I usually just grip it in the vise and put it on a hand drill and push. I try to go slow, but some of them things got a hair trigger and it's variable speed, and it's very likely why I'm breaking bits. I'm just not set up for uh, a lot of quantity drilling or precise drilling. I'm set up to, I need a hole, I'm going to make a hole. Yeah, my Valhalla stickers got here super quick. Did you fall asleep on my hand? Come here. Oh, pocket. uh, Figure out the name for the tiki. That's a very good. Somebody brought up Little Tim because it's a paratrooper. Oh, right in the pocket. Yeah, Little Tim is a good name. Somebody brought up the Hawaiian name for Hearts and Health, and and it's like I kind of like that too. Oh, hello. I think she's waking up, but yeah, it's I haven't picked the name, but somebody brought up Little Tim, and it's just like I can't. That's such perfectness because the paratrooper. You know what? She's like, put me back, put me back, put me back. Okay. Ah. Ah. Yeah, Wish's advertising campaign is really weird. It'll be like cat suit, hammock swing, like three things that have nothing to do with themselves. Good morning. Yeah, Shane. That little Tim, I think. What do y'all think? Little Tim? Let me, show of hands. Little Tim, name him Little Tim. Do a montage video of punching the holes and then drill them to form side if needed. It's not really a precise hole. I mean, I still haven't decided whether riveting or putting bolts in. But very likely, I'll end up bolting it. It would be rough to hot rivet a huge, relatively huge, an 8-piece, an 8-segment. I think it's eight. No, it's four segment scissor extender. That would be rough. All right. I'm seeing a whole bunch of them. Tiny Timmy, Little Tim. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that. Little Tim. Your name is Little Tim, and he is rocking a Drayson Sword. You guys can kind of see it, the reflection. Drayson sent me a little copper skull, a little copper Moabo. Tiny, itty-bitsy little copper Moabo. So, Innes, you got it. Shane, it is. Tim Klein. That's Little Tim Wiggin. Estelle, how you doing? Estelle, meet your little brother. When you talk to Tim, tell him I've named the paratrooper, the Tiki paratrooper, Little Tim. I've been trying to get a hold of him, yet he's being so freaking busy that it's rough. What is that I'm drinking, Yamez? I don't know. What was it that I put? I'd have to rewind. Oh, it's T. Um. So yeah, sis, let Tim know that he's got, got his representation in the shop or my studio. All right, Ignis. Adios, brother. Yeah, after this myself, I've got a lot to do. My brother just moved into a new. He just bought a house, and it's like through all this, we haven't really had a welcoming party. So we're gonna go hang some light fixtures later on today. I've also got videos to film and products to make and this and that and everything else. Yeah, ting, fishing is awesome. I used to fish all the time. Actually, what got me into fish tanking is, keeping bait tanks. And then I started keeping tropical fish. Later, Techron. But, bump. But, bump. No. Uh, yeah, you go back to sleep. She's like confused why I pulled her out, played with her, and threw it back. Um, but, but yeah, where was I going with all that? So, all right, things we've covered. Played with the lizards. Named Little Tim. Uh, yeah. Discussed. Yeah, like Bob. That is one thing that I'm gonna probably try to do today is drill them holes. Y'all got me convinced. I think I'm gonna try and run up to uh, the hardware store and get me a drill that I can do that with. See, the only place that I've ever had to worry about, fishing seasons is the Keys, but that's because the FWC, Florida Wildlife Control, is all over you. Like I've come up from, uh, diving and we need to check your kayak, your cooler, this and that. And it's like, why? I'm just, you know, freaking hanging out underwater. Well, let me check for lobsters, you jerks. See you, Matt. Adios, brother. Ah. But anyway, yeah, let me see. After the show here, I got to get this section of railroad track out of my truck. I still don't know if I'm going to um, cut it into sections and make a bunch of little anvils, or if I'm going to flip it up on its side and maybe use that for like a treadle hammer anvil or something. I don't know. I have it. I got it. I pulled it out of the freaking ditch bank down on the highway and got it and don't even know what to do with it. Oh yeah, Alex, and yeah, Florida rock lobsters. They're spiny lobsters or Spanish lobsters also, um, and they don't have claws. Just they're sharp. um, but uh, I'm sorry to hear that, Russ. A friend Sharon holding down. Yep. Hearts out, brother. Hearts out. Um, hey again, Joel. How you doing, brother? Yeah, hearts out, Russ. You know. Ridiculous there. Yeah, everybody's just gotta kind of knuckle down and move forward. That's all we can do. Uh, don't really know where to go from there. You know, uh, it's tough to be cheerful. Um, tough to be cheerful with some of that stuff going on, but we try our hardest. Um, if it's one thing I try to do is um, make make certain that there's at least some entertainment for you guys. You know, uh, to be as upbeat as possible. That's why what happened to me yesterday was just weird for me. You know, I was I was upbeat and I was working, doing, going, and then all of a sudden, you know. Yes. But I'll be honest, Penny. I don't really see many people, so I don't really. I'm low risk. It's like the jobs that we have right now, the few jobs that we have for electrical, right now are checking on empty houses for out of state homeowners. So like we don't even go to the store, that much. And it's like when we do, we have mask and gloves to go in. Yes, Drayson, thank you. Please watch the language. But yeah, I am completely aware of how everybody feels about it. And here's my opinion on pretty much anything controversial. Um, you do what you want. You do you, and everybody needs to worry about themselves first and foremost, so that they can then help others. If you help yourself, you can help others. You know. Excuse me. And it's just, you know what? I accept that people don't like that I smoke. I've cut down tremendously. um, and back to your regularly scheduled happy Yamez. All right. Um, if I do make anvils, you might buy. I don't. The most I'd make is a tiny little anvil. We're yep. Now, I do still vape. Um, I more, vape at work when I'm out and about, because doing a lot of driving with very little, like we'll drive an hour one way, check outlets, check lights, make sure that the electrical is, right. Um, these homeowners have cameras on their properties, and if they see something that seems off, like a light, isn't working, on a timer, they call us freaking out, thinking that there's a big problem, and we go and check it. And then so that's an hour there, 10 minutes at the job site, an hour back. Excuse me. Um, But morning, Anson. When you coming down? Adios, Joel. Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, so that's a lot of just sitting in the truck, you know, going down to the beach, passing through the quarantine zone, the checkpoints, and it's like, you know. I have quit, Estelle, a couple times actually for extended periods of time. Every time I do though, something happens that gets that just throws me back into it. See, Penny, there's a whole slew of home remedies and misinformations and this and that, and it's I'm not really gonna throw down on my opinions of everything because I try to keep things as non-controversial as possible. Simply because I don't like fighting with people. I don't like arguing with people, you know. So Big Dog. Off to a government service call. Won't be back till Wednesday. Take care. Call me when you get back, brother. Call me when you get back. On your way, stop by the mailbox. Drop that off in the mail. Like I said, I hate blowing my nose on things. Love you, Tim. And his name is Little Tim. See you, Tim. Alrighty. Anywho diddly, I got 2 minutes left. And yeah, Caitlin, good morning, Giggles. You know what I need to do? I need to get Caitlin to be my voice in the sky one of these days during one of my Saturday streams. Denise permitting, of course. Or maybe the Barrett family gathered together reading comments for Yamez. All right. I don't think anything would be getting done during that stream. It would be an hour of giggling. Exactly. It'd be an hour of just 16-year-old girl giggling. Thank you, Estelle. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Oh, you're 14. Okay, that's even worse for the giggling. Like, that's like uncontrollable, pants wetting giggling. Here you go, champ. Reach 400 pounds and be like, quarantine goals achieved. Very funny, Boar. All right. I think that would be a very fun live stream. I think that would be a very fun. Maybe next week I'll have all of you guys, all the Barretts, chatting with me, on the Saturday stream. I forgot to tell everyone I sold my 426 double horn and you're upgrading to a 628 double horn. Man, you need to get you bring one of them big old anvils down here. Ah, you got the camo moo ready to go. There you go. Ah, you're gonna have to do a video with that. Um, but anyway, I am going to roll out of here and get back to work. cut a hole in a Harbor Freight tarp. There you go. All right, guys. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for the super chats. Thank you all for being awesome. I will see you next Saturday at 6 p.m. All right? So, hearts and health. Happy Easter, Ostera, however you say it. And you guys stay cool. Stay safe. And rock on. Crank it to 11 and beat some metal today. Get out there. Don't waste the day sitting on a couch. See ya. Whoop.